G'day legends, welcome back to another Friday Ave install. Now today, we're on the PX3 Ranger finally, obviously, because that's why you're here, because you know what we're doing. Now, first thing you must do is go to the fridge, grab yourself a guilty pleasure. In our case, it is the South Coast Pirate Life, the best. Cheers, legends. Glug, 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 glug. Righto, so that is a good drop. Now, if you don't do this, the pirate guards are going to come for you, and it's going to be a very, very rough install. So I'm just warning you. Beep, already beeping me out early. Anyway, so moving forward, this is a pretty simple install, probably 10 minutes, I think, on average. About 10 minutes to get it in, so it's not too bad. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'm going to move the beer over here because I'm lacking a bit of space here. It's right in my King Chrome toolbox. Now, if you're wondering about where my outfit's from, Lowe's. Go hit up Lowe's Australia, absolute legends. So, anyways, here we have some brackets for the Rangers. These go up on the roof. The way that you figure out how these go is these two big square tabs here, holes, that goes where your grab handle goes up in the roof. Then you have two holes here, one hole there. So I'm going to say that's an arrow pointing, right? So this is going to point towards the rear of the vehicle. So this one here is going to be the driver's side. This one's going to be the passenger side. So we're going to head in the vehicle. We're going to install these now, and then we're going to put this in. Alrighty, so you see here I got a little flat blade screwdriver. Now up here, you've got these little flaps that are in there. So you just straight under them, doink, boink. That one's a better one. The other one wouldn't clip in. So you just go boink and just flick that up out of the way. That's going to expose a T27 Torx bit. You're going to need to undo this to expose that bolt head. Run these bad boys out. Okay, so now that that's out, you'll see here we've got squares on the back of here. Yep. So we have squares on the back of here. I've also got the squares there. I've got my bracket here, square hole, like that, straight in. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put this back in with our Torx bit because we're going to reuse the same bolt. We'll start with one hole at a time. Line him up, get him started so he can't go anywhere. And then we come over here and fight this side. Now this side here is a little bit harder because it's got spring loaded, so it's a bit of a pain. Once you get it set, it's not too bad. Just got to get it lined up and in the right spot. Then we'll do this up. Remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. This one up as well. Alrighty, so that's left grab handle here. So other side, rinse and repeat, same things. I'm not going to bother boring you and showing you that. I'll go and bang that one in now, and then I'll show you how to put the shelf in. Rightio, so you can see we've already set this up. We've got the tray in here. We've got the seats. Now, what I've done here is you slide the seat back, you lean them back a bit, because then you can pick this up and you can just lean it on the seat like so. So it makes it a bit easier to get your first bolt in. Now, what I'm going to do here is just going to have a look and see where my first bolts are. Yep, cool. So you're going to see here, you've got, on the front edge, you've got a curved bit. You've got this bloody bit and that bit there. So where the step is at the back, that's for the back of the vehicle towards the window. Now the front bit here, there's one hole here. That hole there goes in the middle and you'll pick up these other two. So I'm going to go ahead, and I've seen just then we bolted on here, but your version will have an arrow which will make it easier. So, oh my God, I'm dropping it. So what we're going to do is pick this bad boy up, scream at engineering because they suck. No. One engineering team's walking past, I thought I'd just yell at them because they love it. I'm going to put this bad boy in here, put that in there. So all we got to do is, see I got the other end sitting on the headrest. Just got to get this. This might not work that well in this car yet, it'll work. So I can get this started, right? Can that slide back more? Oh, bloody hell, cameraman Al. God, it's hard. Oh, no. Can it slide back anymore? Oh, for lower it back down. I just want to be able to work. Yeah, right, eh? So anyways, now that the cameraman's decided to give me the correct seat operation, I can go ahead and start the nut on this one and put that there. Now you've also got 2 sets of holes to choose from. So don't forget that because that's also important. So I've gone with the top set of holes so it sits a little bit lower. You can do whatever it is you like. If you want it to sit a bit higher, a bit lower. It's not a lot of adjustment, but it gives you something. Put that there so it doesn't fall out of there. Now I can walk away and leave that sitting there now. Collect myself another nut. Righto, so now I come around here. Same. Just push this in and use the same thing. Top set of holes, middle one on this side. Put my bolt in. Be a little bit of room between it so it works. You're just gonna pull it in, a little flex into shape and lock out. And ta-da, that easy. You don't have to fight it. You don't need to get anybody to help you. Which also means that when I put this other bolt in, it's gonna be time, I'll put them all in first. Then it's gonna be time for a hydration break because the number one thing here that's important with all the installs is I want you guys to get dehydrated. So you gotta grab the old beer and get into it. Because if you don't, you know what happens. Hence I lost that nut because I haven't drank enough today. So the old pirate gods are like, I'm gonna deal with you, pal. And here we are, now we have a problem. Oh God, now I'm too short too. If I was a foot taller, how good would it be? All right, now let's put the last bolt on the other side and then take my hydration break with me. Put this last one in there. Oh yeah, now it's time for hydration. You know? Now it's time for hydration. Cheers, legends. Glug, 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 glug. Rightio, so the easy part from here is all we do is we're gonna get ourselves a 10mm spanner and an M4 Allen key, 4mm Allen key, and tighten this bad boy up. M4 Allen key, straight in there onto the head, 10mm. And beautiful, just like that, she's done up. Beautiful. Now let's swap this out. Fucking terrible. First time designing.
Like, I'm not doing this again. I was like, we're fitting this one and we're painting it black.
I go to him as I watch this, I'm going to go wind Gary up.
No, I was like, I couldn't get in there with the fucking scanner. So
Yeah, it's
I missed
cunt.
a little bit of it and I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm just going to angle around the cunt. We'll
Should be right.
for the video.
Yeah, it'll work for the video. Right, oh, you weren't around the first videos. The first videos, I was literally rattle canning shit black. Yeah, but everything was grinders, fucking everything, like rattle cans. That was so bad. Don't want to fall on baby Wes's head. Hey? Well, that's what matters. Righto, legends, that's a wrap on this now. Parcel shelf complete in there. Now, quick safety thing here. You cannot sit passengers under this because even if their head's here, if there's an accident they lunge forward, they're going to scalp themselves, right? So we can't have that. Now, so that is a no-no there. So if you've got need for passengers all the time, you can't have this. However, if you do want to use it and you only use passengers occasionally, now that it's in there like this, you can bloody take out the 4 bolts, get someone to give you a hand, take it out in 5 to 5 minutes, right? Pretty easy. So totally up to you. So that is a wrap on this product. Now, if you like this product, down below in the description will be a link over to our webpage where you can grab yourself one of these and see all the other badass products that we do for the PX3. To be honest, right now isn't many, but we got a shitload coming. Now, if you really, really like this content, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, punch the notification bell at the top. And if you really, really like this content, you might like this one here, or you might like that one over there. Right, also, head over to Pirate Camco TV on YouTube because that's where you're going to see all the other badass adventures that we get up to. Right, Legend Sexual Spot. We'll see you next week. Woo! Clunk, 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 clunk. And probably, if I was you, I would buy a chimney. A wise man once said, buy a chimney.